Hello, guys. So now, welcome to the broadcast of the match between Arsenal and this Nottingham Forest, this stubborn Nottingham Forest. At the end of the day, Arsenal won the match 2-1. For me, it wasn't really a convincing second half because there was never ending. Anything could have happened in that second half, but it towards the ending. So I don't know what really happened. So nobody let me go for the studio. I am here with Oga Juka. So Oga Juka, looking at the second half, the first question on my mind that I want to ask you is what went wrong?
And when you look at that game, you see that Arsenal relaxed. They relaxed. And that's why these guys made that move and they scored. And then the goal they scored is a very big counter attack. If you look at the game, you see that while Saka was chasing down that guy, at some points he looks like he got tired and was relenting.
Yeah.
That's why the guy had that chance to cross that ball. Otherwise, if Saka maintained that momentum when he was chasing down the guy wouldn't have crossed. The guy would have made a mistake. So that was the reason why they scored that goal. And after they scored the goal, it looks like it's a wake-up call for Arsenal. That's why I say they relaxed. If they did what they did towards the ending of that game, trying to, score that goal back, they would have scored more. But like I said earlier in the first half analysis, say what matters to me most is the winning. I don't care how we win. Yeah. I don't care how we get the goal. As far as we get the 3 points, that's the most important.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to be joined by Baba Sato, Oga Chinedu. So Baba Sato, like I tell Oga Joka, the match no really impressed me. Or a second half, like we come like say we reduce our leg for the gas. So I can see the second half.
First of all, Oga Joka, Oga Chinedu and Oga status where they bang. You see, I tell you from the starting, tell you say all waiting matters, not be even the goals. Say 3 points, but if we can't score,
I not talk about.
No, I say Oga Chinedu. I not say Oga Joka. Yeah. I say choose with Oga Chinedu. Now 3 of us fair deal online. Now me even measure that word say now the 3 points are the fan. If they can't get opportunity to score, no wahala before you even can join us. What am I trying to say is that Arsenal no get what they call either na confidence and one call for themselves. I don't know. They not score 2 goals. They all relax. They don't even want like add other goal join again for second half again. So they all they use the ball till they play. And when those people don't start to come, they get opportunity to make change. They can't bring people where can't even they bully us. People, those black men will get power. Where can't they like they power us. You understand? And that bubble, I think that sometimes now coach, but sometimes they make some stupid errors. You understand? Commot this harvest, he don't tire, or commot this guy Martinelli, then you bring other new leg. You not bring them. At least it's supposed to be Giorgio for that midfield, so that when they know they feel bully us come again. When you commot harvest, you understand? You know bring down. We thank God say now so you're because I know I can't talk fast. I mean Austin not consider a good opportunity for harvest, but you know understand? But the truth is that the second half, they play woefully. As now we say times when these people still can't wake up, Babadeo for Pepe because we don't tire. We don't even play anything again. Change, green change.
Yes.
But thank God say now so you know understand?
All right. Okay, Oga, do I just see the second half?
Baba, it was a very disappointing second half. I mean, now that shows that Arsenal. I mean, we have to have this kind of mentality when we are scoring. Let's use that momentum. We can score as many goals as we can. Not just if we score 1 goal or 2 goals, we just relax, thinking that the opponent na dummy. The opponents, they are there to win us. Now look at what happened during the second half. These guys scored that first goal, and the momentum is on their side now. They were pressing us, and we are trying to defend. and this doesn't make sense, you know. So we should have that same momentum we have from the first half to the second half, score as much goals as we can, and that's how we can be able to maintain our lead. And this, remember what you talk. Every team now in Premier League, they have all strengthened, all of them, every team. So Arsenal shouldn't take anything for granted anymore. We have to continue scoring as much as we can. Opportunity comes, and also make changes when we're supposed to make changes. Not living like Baba Sato talk. Kahavas and the folks when you're supposed to change, you don't change them on time. And Martinelli. So they should make changes and that remind me waiting Baba Choose talk say during the analysis with Oga Juka, say Arteta can still make mistakes. You know, remember when we talk Arteta can make mistakes. So no, you Oga Juka.
I said he's a human being. He's supposed to make mistakes.
And so Arteta they make mistakes. Change when you see something is not going well. Make changes when you're supposed to make changes, and that shows as well. If you look at this game, it shows that how important Timber is. Timber is a very, very better player, because if Timber is there, I mean, there are some things when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah. All right. No wala. Oga, you don't talk very well, so look, I go through some comments. So Oga Vickins, they say haven't been bench for Jesus Abeg. Do you really try? Castano Sam say, actually, this is the 7-0 you talk about. We say we know you can score that. Castano can score the 7-0.
I go say something.
Oh wait, people talk say this 7-0. What is Nottingham Forrest play? Okay, what is they play?
Oga.
That's why they tell you say you.
That is why it was disappointing.
I see some bias of things where they talk sometimes.
Yes,
because now they talk everything.
Exactly.
They talk today. Something they do they go up for us. You because when I don't win community shit or we bad player, when I don't imitate Man City, say you be Alpha and Omega. You still place yourself for where you supposed belongs to. Because we didn't expect much.
Baba Sato, you get what you understand. We cannot win all our matches 5-0. We cannot win all our matches 7-0. The fact that we won this match 2-1, it doesn't mean we are a bad team. It doesn't mean we cannot win the league.
We never say we are a bad team. Your expectation.
So what are you saying?
What am I saying? Your expectation is too much.
They talk, we say. What Baba Sato they talk, we say. Make we know they overhype and exaggerate ourselves too much.
Baba, we exaggerate and we not be small team. We won't win league.
Hold on.
We will hype our team.
Now, the 7-0 where you talk now.
No. Baba Sato. Is it a bad thing, Baba Sato? Is it a bad thing if we win 7-0? Is it a bad thing if we win 7-0? Baba Sato, is it a bad thing?
Wait, it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It didn't go our way. That is why it was disappointing.
It didn't go our way. Simple.
You know what? Yes. Oga Joka, this page, the truth is, we never expect many things so we know what we do. That's what I'm saying. Put us for
the thing we expect so we know we do. Okay, no break and down.
Now 7-0 is the expect today now.
No, we listen. This is Baba Sato. This is analysis. If person talk say we beat them 4-0, 5-0, 7-0, 8-0. I mean, it's not a bad talk. That is expectation. The standard where we want our own.
What it means is that we are supposed to defeat them.
We're supposed to defeat them.
Okay.
The truth is that when somebody called the talk just now and say, when the 7-0, you want content, you say waiting there. Play for you to give this Nottingham some accuracy about that be the way I reason the can try.
No. You miss my point.
But if they don't say what they play.
No, Baba Sato. You remember when I say Baba Sato, I say it was a disappointing second half. I said it was a disappointing second half. Our expectation
talking about you
was not met.
CHUKS, no, they admit. That's what they say.
Baba Sato, before you came to the show, me and Oga Chinedu 9 days here, we were the ones started the show, and I talk and say I was not impressed with what I saw.
Yes.
You were not there. You just join us. And you don't conclude. You don't hear what I thought.
No,
I said they played below par.
Yes,
I said it.
Very disappointing.
It was your comment. Wait, now your comment now trigger me with Ogajoka. Like we say, let's assume say waiting for us play. Ogajoka, am I lying?
No.
Now trigger the argument. So
I understand saying that comment can trigger you. But the point is, Ogajoka, calm down. The point is, before you came to the show, now me and Ogachinedu first start. And the first thing I said was, they did not impress me. That there was Navy. Okay, now me and you, and I said there was Navy ending. Okay, I did say that or not?
You did say that.
What is Navy ending? Like Arsenal just escaped.
They were very slow.
Come on, I cannot be biased if I'm saying that. It is the truth now that there was Navy ending.
Status, I was not there. I'm waiting and see now the track.
But listen, Baba Sato, okay, choose. I'm of the opinion. Is there anything bad for Arsenal to beat a team 10-0? Is there anything bad? Is there anything bad?
Bros,
I need somebody to answer me. No, answer me. Answer me yes or no. Is there anything bad for us to beat anybody 7-0? Is there anything bad?
Ogachinedu is bad because those people not be wood.
No, I think bad. Is it bad?
I don't answer you now. I don't answer you.
Okay, hold on. I go ask everybody. You say it's bad. Now, Ogachuka, is there anything bad for that? Ogachuka, is there anything bad for that to beat somebody 7-0? Yes or no?
It's not bad.
Okay, it's not bad. Good. Oga CHUKS, is there anything bad?
I don't know what's in the top. It's not bad.
Okay, well, let me come in now. Waiting, Baba Sato they talk. Be say, make we know the overhype. Make we they give this people where we they play with chance because now men as we get men. Now 11 against. Hold on, let me finish.
But talk. When you finish, I disagree with you.
Now 11 against 11, anything can happen. You know, yes, we want to win by a very high goal margin. But let's also not forget that those people we are playing with, they are not wood. They are human beings. And they will reply. They are not people that they would be at the post, be looking at you, play, you score, whoa, play, you score, go. They go reply.
Now basketball.
So based on that, make we, if Ateta they hear this, make him they tell his player say that you score. No means say you no go lose. As you score, keep on scoring.
Scoring, yes.
That is why we need 7-0. That is why we need 7-0.
Hold on. There's no need for you to score like 1-2 and then you relax. Then if your opponent can't respond, now it might be late for you to do something. When you have the time, make you do them. But the point is, make we know they look down on these people.
Other people, yes.
You may say, for Pepper, they be ship packer. They not be ship packer. They come to Premier League.
For you, they come to win.
Any team, any club, will come to Premier League, not be ship packer because they want something before they get themselves there. If they not do well, they go still go relegation. And they go there, they can't do well. That's why we have surprises in EPL. So players should put this under their mind that they are playing their fellow man. They are not playing wood. Then secondly, I'm kicking against Ateta selling Balogu. And make him block that move. You see that Balogu, and they see that guy flourish. Make him see a way, keep that guy, give that guy a little chance. No matter, go keep Ateta, go keep Nketiah, go keep Gabriel Jesus, go keep waiting be name, Balogu. But he go manage these three people, try to convince this guy the same way they try to convince other players before, because we go need this guy, we go need them.
Okay. I want to ask one question. I want to ask the three of you now. If you know the answer, you just answer. Last season, Arsenal versus Nottingham Forrest at the Emirates, what's it end up?
1-0. 1-0.
No. Baba, calm down. Arsenal Nottingham Forest. What's the end up?
5-0.
Oga Joka now they ask.
Okay.
What's the end up? If you don't know, say you don't know, make ask another person.
Okay. 5-0.
Oga Chinedu, Arsenal Nottingham Forest, Emirates Stadium last season. What's the end up?
Now 5-0.
Baba Sato, Arsenal Nottingham Forest last season. What's the end up?
They don't talk now. 5-0.
So what are we saying?
So
if you beat somebody, no, wait, let me talk. There's a point. It's because I'm going.
No, now I'm trying to go. Now they talk.
When you are analyzing football, when you are analyzing football as an analyst, you know, say the reason we are all saying this now is because we have the power of hindsight. Because the match ended 2-1. Assuming the match ended 6-0, you won't be saying what you're saying. Assuming it ended 6-0 or 5-0, you won't be saying what you're saying. You are talking from the power of hindsight. Now, me, when they predict 7-0, I was not talking from the power of hindsight. I was talking from the power of records.
Records, yes.
The previous time we met said they chopped 5-0. This is the first match of the season. Wait, I'm going somewhere. I'm trying to let you know that you are speaking all this because of the way the match ended. Assuming it ended the 7-0, you know what they talk about this one, which is the truth. Now, going back to why are we hyping our
I disagree. That's not what I think.
That's
not what I think. Okay,
we have a lot of time. Now, when you talk about hyping Arsenal, come on. Arsenal is a big team. We want to win the league. I quite understand that we cannot beat everybody 5-0. In the pre-match analysis, Oga Joka make one point. Oga Joka say, Arsenal don't reach level where we say we're going to beat everybody where we go play. If I'm mistaken, tell me say now nobody you talk.
Now what did I talk?
Now what I talk? The reason you said that anybody will beat. We don't reach level where we say we're going to knock all of them.
I still maintain that point. But the thing is,
and I believe
as you
I'm going somewhere.
On others. Make we see them.
For you to say anybody what would they meet, we supposed to beat all of them, but you don't look down on everybody. That is what it means, directly or indirectly. And it is not that the statement is wrong. It's not that the statement is wrong. It is just because you believe in Arsenal. That is why you have that faith. Not that they'll beat everybody, but you have that faith that at the level at which we are now, we are strong enough to knock anybody will come our front.
Yes.
Not that we will knock everybody come our front.
7-0, 6-0.
But if I say 10-0, 7-0, we are just predicting. Now my prediction be that. It doesn't mean Arsenal will play 7-0. Yeah, they whine me. So Baba Sata, you have the floor. You wanted to say something.
Now me supposed to have the floor.
I never.
Okay, Baba Sata, no vex.
Okay.
Okay, we got to go and talk before Baba Sata.
See, let me tell you guys, Arsenal, I'm gonna ask questions now. What is the level? I'm gonna ask Baba Sato, Baba Oga Chuso, and Oga Joka. Arsenal as a club, which other clubs they our pedigree? Baba Sato.
For England,
pedigree, or
for England or other, or maybe La Liga, other top main clubs. Which clubs they our pedigree?
What they our pedigree?
Yes.
Okay. Now me they ask or who you
I need the direct answer. You.
Okay, me. Okay, I think
is there a reason you are asking?
No. When we answer me, then I'll tell you the reason.
Okay. I can say Mayu and Tottenham was in our pedigree.
Was not in what our present.
Fast now. You say who they our pedigree? What was in our
pedigree? He said was.
And my own answer to that now.
Okay, Chika.
You want an honest answer, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah,
Manchester United is in our pedigree.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Baba Sato. I mean, Oga CHUKS.
I never finish, because not be only Manchester United. Not be only Manchester United.
Okay, tell me now.
Give her two. Yours now make for free talk.
I just don't want to be biased. Tottenham is in our pedigree, but they don't have a good coach.
That's just it.
Okay.
Now without Harry Kane, Oga no even go that side.
Without
Harry Kane, in our pedigree. Now your opinion,
your opinion. Oga choose to make you talk your own.
You said English. He said
my blood I said like this. My blood
never finish.
Okay, finish. Do now. Finish.
Liverpool.
In our
pedigree now. Wait, look, me, are you talking about last season? I'm
talking about as a club. Clubs there in our standard, in our pedigree.
As of today.
Today now, Manchester United.
Yeah, English way speak. He said last season, so it was in our pedigree.
No, I didn't say last season. That wasn't my decision.
Okay, presently now.
Yes. And that was why I asked you. I said it was. You said it was.
Okay, I thought it was. That's okay.
And you say it was.
Now, okay, presently now, I still stand with 30. I still stand with Mayu.
Okay, that's your answer. Oga Chuka.
Don't talk now. It says sports and Mayu.
Liverpool.
Oh, Mayu and Liverpool. Okay, Baba Chuks.
Yes.
For me, Man City, Man U, those two.
Okay.
And then you people don't say anything can happen.
Good answer. Good answer. Yes, now here's my reason. Okay, here's my reason. Now, if we talk say Man City, Man United, Liverpool, they in our pedigree. Nottingham Forrest. Are they in a pedigree? They're not in a pedigree. That justify we beating Nottingham Forest 20-0. Because if Man City catch you or Man U catch you on a very good day, they're gonna knock you 8-0.
How many?
Hold on, let me finish. Not be the same Man U.
Don't judge it that way.
Let me hold on. Let me finish.
I want to ask you one question. Now you talk. I want to ask you one question.
Okay.
You don't ever play ball for your life.
I don't play ball now. I don't play ball.
When you play ball, easy. When you
listen. Everybody gets standard. That is why. Baba Sato. That is why you can buy Declan Rice 105 million. That is why you can buy top men players with big money. You understand? They're not equal. They're not equal. So the reason why I ask is this. I remember Man U did our pedigree, but Man U knock us H2 one time. Now our pedigree. You understand? So Arsenal, if we knock person 7-0, 20-0, oh boy, now what are we supposed to do? Not be saying today was a very disappointing. It was if we play like this, to win the league go hard us because we believe in our squad, knowing the fact that our squad is capable of beating these guys 20-0 or 8-0 or whatever. And that is why when I'm comparing, why I asked that question, I'm comparing Man City, Man U, Liverpool. These are our pedigree. So they cannot in a game like this just relax. Just they play like say they don't know what to do. So this game, second half, was a disappointing game for Arsenal.
Which we all agree. Oh yeah, Baba Sato, you have the floor.
Sachus, before I go in floor, thank you. I want me to read some comments before I go. I don't want me to take some comments.
Comments plenty. That's the thing. I want to pick all of them.
Even if you just read like 10 comments, then we are
talk. We have time. Yes.
Okay, Emmanuel say, but Oga Chuks, Matt Turner tried for them, and this thing is true because Matt Turner actually made some saves, I remember one Declan Rice shot when he saved. So say that one enter now. They don't have account for us. I be two. So imagine, say he enter. So Manchester United chop 7-0. Get so Ngozi did say no be lie. Then at the same time, Solomon says Nottingham Forest that was Arsenal last season for their home.
From Man City now.
How he end? No, that one was a winner. What's it? Is you?
Not the Man City. Not Man City be Man U.
Yes, now carry on.
Kingsley says CHUKS. Arsenal have made up their CHUKS have made up their no point of arguing. Those guys gave their best. They would have considered more. But Turner did very well. Turner was man of the match. Come on. It shows could have scored more. But Sato, make your points. I don't think they read comments. Time to go now.
Okay, let me come so like this. not two ways about that. Say everybody love Arsenal and everybody love his club to be where it's supposed to be. Just like the way CHUKS will always talk, will say, I know they look onto anybody, and they look onto Man City. But for Imad, me, I know say for Imad, he knows say we never reach the caliber of Man City.
Exactly.
But in the future, he wants us to be there. That's what he was thinking.
In season 5 or whatever they call it.
Yeah,
we are now in phase 4.
Okay, we want to be there or above them. In the other way around,
we all agree on that.
Yeah, in the other way around, 3 points is not bad. We cannot have everything that Man City has, but what matters, win is always matter. 3 points always matter. True. If we can accumulate our 3 points, and Man City they score, goals, and with all those matches where we draw, and the ones where we lose, as I said, go where they go. But I wish we can have all these 3 points. Trust me, last
season. I beg, no vex. I want reply this comment. No vex, I beg. So all I mean is that you are sounding too aggressive. You are an anchor. You don't need to argue. If I say this person just join the show, you never see also they argue like say one fight. If I say you don't watch the pre-match analysis, they can see how they argue. But after our style, if you not the first time they join us, maybe you never watch us before. That's why Bio. So that's what it just be.
Now boss goes.
So in the other way around, as in how we should win those our matches. I believe so for win trophy last season, not just goal. Where goal for the count. I might tell you say 3 points is more vital than goal. Where goal for the count be this one say, well, you see, say you with person don't they say aggregates of points. This is where goal count and this is where goal needed. In the other way around, what am I trying to say? In last season, in Forest home, this Forest home they call shit packer, they beat us 1-0. They beat us 1-0. And we didn't see them. This is the way we underrated them, and they beat us 1-0. When they come to our home, because of that aggressive, we knock them 5-0. For this first season now, we they meet again. What am I trying to say? This is the thing where they happen to Pepe today. We expect too much for Pepe because of the money we will take buy him. And today is not going to our expertise. People can't they call him shit packer. And to his own standard, na normal level be that one. So what am I trying to say? Any point where we get now our normal level, these people call Forest, they didn't come here to play. Anybody, I was reading a comment with somebody writes just now say, Premiership, not be small picking league. Anybody if you come out from Championship, come Premiership, he don't come here, come play. He come here, come win. Somebody saw what happened to Man City. Man City, where everybody, this is not even in EPL. This is the best team in the whole wide world. When Burnley they had to play yesterday, but they don't get luck of goal. Even the team don't even turn against them for second half, but goal no come. What am I trying to say? This is the same thing will happen to us. So we got opportunity to add more goal put, but we not add more goal put. Yeah. This is Arsenal for you. We know they 2 score more goal. We cannot be like Man City. We need to be here and say, this is Arsenal. We are gunners. So, in the end of the day, we didn't expect much, and people will come back now for comment section or any place say, Arsenal not good, Harvest not good, this one not good, because we expect too much from them. We know what put ourselves for the level where we know, say we did. But based on, we don't pay the declaration, just like when my colleague talk just now, or Gachin, they do say, we have player of 5,000 pounds, 5 million pounds. Meaning, he now suppose everybody. I never see person when they buy for 20 million better than person when they buy 80 million. So it's not by the amount, but it's by what you bring to the table.
Exactly.
To that match, we expect much. That is what we have with Oga Joker stand on. Say, 3 points is okay. Now let me talk. I say 3 points is okay. But if we get opportunity of scoring goal, it's okay. One thing you have to clarify.
All of us stand on that thing. Okay. All of us agree. So we know, you join the show late. Okay. We don't already talk and say we know play well. Oga Joker can bear me witness. We've already said that we played nonsense in the second half. All of us be the same page.
Okay. Just by the way, Oga Chinedu, Oga Joker, Oga CHUKS, I mean, They expect 7-0 onto saying a basketball. That one no idea. He brought that one journal or Gachinedu. He said at 20 now. Baba.
Baba, I thought you too much. I greet you. I greet you specially.
He brought that one journal. He brought that one journal. 20. Baba. Now basketball. But
oh boy. What about the preseason? Somebody beat somebody 27-0. You don't see him for the preseason. One club beat.
Now preseason.
Okay,
now preseason.
Now still record though.
All right, so moving forward now. When I remember everything why I always talk. I always tell when I talk to like many Arsenal fans who they watch me, both those who they watch me for the first time. You get. I need to let you guys know something. I am a very, very ambitious person. You get. When I am the way I see Arsenal, I know they see them with the same lens when I see them. Me, I see Arsenal with who we are as a very, very big club. When I'm telling you we are going to beat somebody 7-0, you get, it doesn't mean it has to be 7-0. All I'm just telling you is that we are going to destroy them, dominate them, and annihilate them. It doesn't have to be literally that it has to be 7. We have to win convincingly. Which I testified when I came to the show. Baba, if I at the time you said, why do you think if I analyze, I will say on paper? What does on paper mean?
Yeah.
On paper does not mean literally.
Oh, literally, yes. It is literally. It's not practical. I say it
all the time. I say on paper. I always say it. I can give you another instance of on paper. Go to flashscore.com, all this betting site. They gave Arsenal 1.20 and gave Nottingham Forrest 16.9. It is the same thing I'm saying. Even the bookmakers understand that these people are cheap backer.
They're cheap backer, but I agree with you.
That's why they gave them 16.9. Go and check out the match statistics.
I understand.
Nottingham Forest keeper had 5 saves. In fact, Mastona, who was the second choice goalkeeper in Arsenal, I think he was motivated because Arsenal threw him away. This guy was the man of the match. Yeah. He had 5 saves. If not, those 5 saves plus the 2 7-1. So normally on a good day, we're supposed to win them. I was happy with the way we played the first half, but the second half, before Babasato come, I don't already talk. I said that second half we played rubbish. We like I was disappointed. I already said it. So I believe all of us there on the same page. Just unfortunate, Babasato no join us immediately after the first half finished. If not, even here when we talk say Arsenal disappoint us, so we no play well. So that's just so. See tomorrow, Baba.
Statues to you,
Baba choose.
To God, to you, or God, you carry on. They disappointed to me. Now the best winning that you give me. Because now what I ask them how they do.
No, I'm not the talk of the score line. No, I'm not the talk of score line.
Okay,
talk of actual playing. Like they don't play well the second half now. The way they play, look at the way Nottingham Forest come like they want to overpower them.
Yes, now
that's what's me coming from. So you have the floor.
Yeah, what I want to talk now be say moving forward. Say like I believe in our punditry. Ateta they see him. You never can tell. Because sometimes last season, I see so many things we talked about that he implemented and it worked for him. Yeah. So, like, I want to say this thing, moving forward, Arsenal players should see every other team equal to them if they want to play them and be successful. I don't care. They should not care for these players. They should play. This is a game. They should play and outplay them at all costs. It doesn't matter. No, they are not in our pedigree. They should erase that pedigree stuff in their memory. If they see anybody, they make them play them say then they play Man City. And that's how the mentality should be to maintain that their high standard. Then secondly, I don't know if you get Ateta number or if you get his this thing. Tell him to keep Balogu. I keep saying this thing.
See, that Balogu one, it is beyond. No, it is beyond footballing reasons. I know, but there is something Ateta don't like about the boy.
Not the Ateta, not the driver. Balogu no one stay to be third man or be not be down. And
I know what make that guy go, honestly. I know what make that guy go.
You will keep enjoying your club. But for this one, we don't need that.
I know what make that guy go. I know the guy is desperate to play. He's so desperate to play. But, some people, get us. So we have 2 different kinds of people. We get people where we say they know what they want. and you try them, they will give you a result. Then you get people where we say they know what they want, but the way they go about it might end their career in the future. You understand? But you see that guy, yeah, that guy is a material. Not be say the guy go play. What thing I like about that guy is his enthusiasm is high. The guy don't give himself a target and work on that target. And you see him, he's eager. He is eager to do something. So if I be Arteta, the thing I go do be say, I go see a way I go twist that guy. Say, tell him, okay, just calm down. I will give you opportunity. Give me 1 season. I will give you an opportunity to prove yourself. You understand? Because right now, Gabriel Jesus is like you, Babachus always say, unless something maybe we have some twist on that injury, you never can tell. We can't keep Ketia alone as our firing power. We have Champions League, we have Premiership, we have Carling Cup, we have FA Cup. You understand? These are 4 competitions that we need people. You know, you can't play Premiership and play Champions League and then come play FA Cup again. Join, come play Carling Cup. You know, all these things. You understand? So we need players. Okay, now Julia Timber don't get injury today. Sure, you see her. So that's why Arteta should look for a way to keep that guy, even if the guy is kind of stubborn and Arteta is also stubborn. You understand? Stubborn, no, they like stubborn, but sometimes stubbornness. If you are stubborn, then you go keep somebody who also stubborn past you for a reason. You will need results. Like I said, we don't have excuse though. This season we don't have excuse. If we don't carry Premiership, at least we should boast of 1 silverware, even if it's FA Cup.
I agree with you. Yeah. All right, but Basato, Mo just talk this one. Who be your standout performance? Who be your flop of the match?
I'll give Saka. Saka na my standout match, you know, based on tried and the goal. Only seconds tire. Then my flop now harvest. Second half he just jetty. I can't reason waiting my guy Austin talk. You know, and then because they don't quit change, I don't know. So you know, you're gonna do well for that first half. So I'll solely that too, just by the way you asked me. You understand? Yeah.
All right, I'll actually do you call who be your flop of the match and who be your best performer?
Flop na Kai Havertz.
Okay.
My best performer na Partey. Partey, you know, did very well for that midfield.
All right, okay, Samuel. I can see the second half and who be your best performer and the flop of the match.
The thing not too loud. I don't know if from your side. I hear you, but not too loud.
I can hear you well, Allah.
I hear you, but not too loud.
I don't hear my voice well.
Would I hear you well?
It's sharp.
Okay,
for the second half, I just believe say for this match, Arteta do some experiments. I believe for this match because if you watch some certain like Gabriel Magalhaes now, he did fit, but I think that's a injury also, but he no start time. He no start some players, but I think he does do some experiments. But within me, I can't do for the matter be say that second half, if I don't change the game, if I don't bring that guy come, put time it could be our normal formation who they play before, who they play and they go. As don't do that first experiment, where it don't work. Now if I don't do that changes earlier. So as I talk again, this Kai Havertz, to me, he better pay to other people. But for me, I listen that guy they play. If I don't come out time, maybe they marry his sister, or maybe they friend is the guy they get the Kai Havertz sister. No, he no one just come out time. If I don't change them earlier. So and the second half was not impressive at all. But the 2-1 is okay. I really love the 2-1 is okay. We at least 3 points is better than drawing and losing the game. Yeah, so that's for me. That's what I see for the match.
To be frank, sorry, than a 3 flop I'll get because now when this guy talk now, I just want to add join an obvious. Arteta is order the second flop. Now Arteta be the second flop.
No, the third flop now.
Now flop. Now it be said after harvest and Arteta.
Because okay.
Yes, I will say Quiddy make some changes. That flop of Harvard and for Austria. So Arteta is the second flop to me. You know, understand? Be the flop of the match. And then you see the
right.
plane, of course. Right?
So choose, I want to add something.
Okay, ask Paul.
He get what it Ogajuka talk say whether Ateta they hear this. So I believe say GL TV, GFL TV is a global movement, it's a global TV. So Ateta they hear what him they talk. They hear what because provided
Ateta they watch us now.
they watch us now because this is global and people went in London, they watch this thing. Everybody, I believe say they don't tell Ateta to make you watch us, make you listen to what you they talk. And he they hear us.
Because our panelists, our head they ought to make the learn. Who be your flop of the match? And who be your player of the match?
You asked me.
I don't ask you before. I never asked you.
Okay. My standout performer arrived.
Okay.
Because once again, he has proven himself somehow.
105 million pounds.
You understand? He has proven himself because I was busy watching him, all the new signings. So to me, he is the standout performer. At least he made three good attempts. Shot on goal. Shot on goal, not shot outside the goalpost. Shot on goal. 3. That's a good one for a start. Then when you talk about a flop of the match, I will choose Ateta as the flop of the match. Like my colleagues that have stated their reasons. He's a good coach, no doubt about it, but his changes came late. That one goal these people scored would have been prevented. There's a training we used to go to. If something happened, they will tell you to write a report. Then when you write a report, they will ask you what could you have done that would have prevented the incident. You understand? Then you have to analyze what you would have done, and then they have to analyze it and then tell you if you get it right or not. So, but in this area, I will flop Ateta because he did the right thing at the wrong time. Okay. And that's why they scored the goal. Then the second flop.
Somebody they tell you now say that they London they watch us. Sorry, man.
Yes,
I say Ateta they see us.
Yeah. So that's why I say he's a good coach, but then there are some decisions sometimes he make it wrongly. If Gabriel Mogales is fit, I see no reason why he will not start him. You know, I see no reason why he will not start him.
I support Oga Austin. You know, the way I talk like that, we say maybe they really want to do some practice because that guy because if you stay a later way, he can't change the playmaking.
Yeah, he's good for experiment. He's very, very good for experiment. But when you don't play first half pass, the guy would have been integrated. And I also want Ateta to start this mentality of this thing why I just talk now. Where we say he get training with me, I don't get involved before. Where we say after they will tell you analyze this and tell me this goal that was scored, what could have been done to prevent it from happening? Yeah. So he should implement that in his players. They should be analyzing their game. That he will make their players a better player. Like some people are complaining about Hazard.
And if you have more chance to score, may ginger them, maybe they score, maybe they don't
really. Okay, CHUKS. Can I ask a question, please?
I never finish.
Round off.
Okay. So and again, all these players now where they play, make they know they respect any opponent. In the pitch, they are your enemies. You are there to get your result. Do whatever you want to do to get your result. And also, they should be disciplined. These players, sometimes they misbehave. You know, say you see the new rules, and you still there touchline, one throw a ball. Come the West Ham, the ref, they look you. They exercise patience. Sometimes it's our players that are doing stuff that irritate these referees to, you know, do anyhow against them. Why will you just want to waste time unnecessarily? Throw the ball. Whatever will happen, that will happen. If you play better, you will not be trying to waste time all the time. You understand? Play better. Get your win at the first half. Do your thing.
All right.
Okay.
You wanted to say something?
Yes. So my question is this: for everyone here, I can see that Oga Samuel say he believed that Ateta was experimenting. Now, the question is why Arteta? Why Arteta was experimenting this game? Is it because Nottingham Forest, Arteta sees Nottingham Forest as sheet packer? Because
yes.
So because if it is Man City, Arteta will not experiment, and that is why, from my own view.
Okay, finish your view. I'm confused right now.
Okay. Let me tell you. Let me. So
who's supposed to play when you play?
No. Baba, Oga Samuel say.
This is injury now.
Let me finish now.
Baba, already.
Hold on.
I already told you that in the morning I got a report that Gabriel Magalhaes was injured. I don't hear him. Baba Satan no hear him.
I'm trying to arrive to something. Because Samuel say, but Arteta.
He said he believed.
He believed that Arteta was experimenting. Now, Oga Sato agree with him, say he was experimenting. Now, I'm trying to arrive to something. Do we believe that if Arteta was experimenting this game, that means Arteta believed that Nottingham Forest is a shit packer, and that justifies
this person that go now. You know, if they need that because there is going on. I don't even think we should be even going towards that. Let us move forward.
No, because
who's supposed to play when you play?
He doesn't supposed to experiment. That's what I'm trying to say. He doesn't supposed to experiment.
There is nothing like experimentation today. So I don't think we shouldn't be going that way. Because there is nobody that's supposed to play that we did not play. The only arguments we had in preseason, in pre-match analysis, was Trossard or Martinelli.
Yes.
Those were the only two obvious things where they argue. There's no other person that we could have said supposed to play that didn't need to play. So I don't know where the idea of experiment is coming from.
I don't believe it was experimenting, because if we agree that if Arteta experiments this game, that means Arteta believes that Nottingham Forest is a shit packer, and we should beat them 7-0. That's what I'm trying to say.
We'll leave that angle. Now, moving forward.
Before we move forward, you know why Oga Samuel, I mean, where they talk, say, maybe an experiment Arteta they do. The reason was, to my own understanding, if not being go see, Oga Samuel will correct me. Based on, you analyze on this morning for GLF TV, say, I said, for this show just now, say, Gabriel Magalhaes, you hear the information, say he get injury.
Yeah.
But you don't know how really true he is until you see the lineup. Yeah. So you can't really know. Yes. Okay, the rumors was really, that's why I don't start. Yeah. But at the later end, we surprise the person where he get injury. Now they can't come back again. That is the reason. Yes. Oga somewhere they talk. No. Say, I hear the child they talk. If not being, go still talk and say not being. Maybe now make the interesting experiment.
You know, do 100%. Did not be saying that injury will go stop him, but he was not 100% to play, and it doesn't make any sense to play a player that is not 100%. Because at the end of the day, if you go do mistake now, we fans go still criticize that. Say, Shebi, you know, say this guy now 50%. Why you go play him? You don't go put Ben White there.
That was my point initially in the first half.
Now we go still talk that one.
Okay, but when Watado pass Gary, he bring him, he leave him for bench.
The thing is how many minutes he bring up.
That one
it was late now.
So he
got in the 50.
He bring Kiwe. We all see not just one bring. Go bring Kiwe.
You don't trust the Kiwe. But because of saying not time for the score one. I'm going to say the match end 2-0 now. We're not going to talk about this team. I'm going to say end 3-0. No, because the score one.
But my brother, they make this match they sweet. Now this argument, now they make us
their straight 20 matches.
Now they make us sweet.
Go.
So 20 matches. You see, all this
for them.
This one don't bring other one.
We don't do 50 minutes. We don't do 15 minutes. What thing I want to talk now for the benefit of those who watch us for the first time, because I see some comments. So some people never really watch us before. That seen us for the first time. And some don't vex, say, would they argue, like, say, are they aggressive, or Babasato they aggressive, or like, what would they fight? I bet.
No.
That's what they do for you. Say we they argue, we they banter. For yeah, there are no sacred cows in the studio. Say I mean be host. No me say if I say A, Baba Satan will tell me say Baba your A no be A and B. You get that's what they do for yeah. So I beg people take another. No be say the fight. This one no even hot now. Because I watch the pre-match analysis.
And what also the person where they write the comment, suppose not say person when it are the same line today. Now I fight fast. Now Paddy not join me, which is they do. Now me with Oga Joka, they always they argue. But if some person today now we can't do the same thing. So the guy and a new person, we argue to learn and to correct each other, my brother.
Of course,
we argue to learn. To learn, you know, so football be,
If I believe something and you don't believe them, we go argue about it.
Not so that
argue until we see reasons to agree on one thing. So it's not a fight. You know,
all
it's
right,
just
so we're running live for 53 minutes. I think this is the best place to call the show and end. So special thanks to Baba Sato, Oga Chinedu, Oga Joka, Oga Samuel, even Oga Terence, who be one join us before, that's the network affect time, no joy. And our ever loyal community members who always follow us, enter with the go live. We say anyway that they see money to buy data to the follow because see to watch a live show for like 1 hour, you know, be small thing, you know, I mean, how much data people they burn. So we say may God replenish their pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. Arsenal don't win today, whether not 7-0, whether not 2-1, whether not 1-0, that's 3 points. So carry up, we go forward. All right, so till we come your way next time. Now get out, guys.
I greet everybody.
I greet all.